What makes a legend? Is it the number of battles fought, the victories won, or the mark left on history through sheer force? In the case of Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai, the answer lies in something far deeper, something beyond just his unmatched swordsmanship. Musashi's path was one not only of physical mastery but also spiritual enlightenment, mental discipline, and unwavering commitment to personal growth. Through his unique approach to life and combat, Musashi created a legacy that transcends time, a legacy that continues to influence martial artists, leaders, and thinkers across the world today. Musashi's story is one of relentless self-discipline, continual self-improvement, and a search for meaning beyond the battlefield. His journey was not just about the sword. It was about the warrior's mind and spirit. It was about understanding the nature of conflict, not just in combat, but in life. This video will explore the path of Musashi, from his early days as a warrior to his later years as a philosopher, as we uncover how his teachings have transcended martial arts to influence the way we think, lead, and live. Welcome to The Unfolding Journey, the channel where we delve into the lives of extraordinary individuals who shaped history. If you have a thirst for wisdom, a passion for history, or simply enjoy exploring how great minds from the past continue to influence our lives today, you've come to the right place. In this video, we will explore the life of one of Japan's most iconic figures, Miyamoto Musashi. From his youth as a wandering swordsman to his profound philosophical writings, Musashi's journey offers timeless lessons in mastery, strategy, and inner peace. If you're interested in learning more about legendary figures and the philosophies that have shaped civilizations, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. By subscribing, you'll be joining us on an enlightening journey of discovery, learning from the past to enrich our present. Miyamoto Musashi's story begins in 1584 in the Harima province of Japan during a time of intense conflict and war. The country was in the midst of the Warring States period, a turbulent time where feudal lords and samurai fought for dominance. Musashi was born into a time of violence, and it was from this chaos that his warrior spirit would emerge. His father, Munisai, a skilled samurai, would be Musashi's first teacher. Though Musashi's mother passed away when he was young, his father raised him in the way of the sword, instilling in him both the physical and mental disciplines required to become a master of the blade. Musashi's early life was one marked by hardship and resilience. Raised in a world where life was cheap, Musashi was exposed to violence from a young age, and it was in this environment that his character was forged. His first duel at the age of 13 against a seasoned warrior named Arima Kihei marked the beginning of his career as a swordsman. The fight was an extraordinary demonstration of Musashi's natural talent and his ability to think beyond traditional techniques, something that would define his approach throughout his life. Winning this duel was not simply about defeating an opponent, it was about testing his skills and learning from the experience. Musashi's experience as a young swordsman was one of constant learning. Unlike many of his contemporaries who trained under formal masters, Musashi believed in the importance of direct experience. His method of learning was not confined to the rules of a dojo, but involved learning through duels and real combat. Over the years, he would go on to fight over 60 duels, and in each, he developed not just his physical prowess, but also his ability to anticipate, adapt, and overcome. As Musashi grew older, he became known not just for his undefeated record in duels, but also for his unique approach to combat. Musashi was a master of two swords, a rare and innovative technique that set him apart from other samurai. This method, known as the Niten Ichiryu, the School of Two Heavens, was a revolutionary approach that allowed him to strike with both hands, making his attacks unpredictable and his defense unyielding. The use of two swords demonstrated Musashi's ability to think outside the box, to challenge convention, and to push the boundaries of what was possible. But Musashi was not only a skilled fighter, he was a strategist. He understood that combat was not just about physical ability, but about outthinking the opponent. Musashi's strategic genius can be seen in his famous duel with Sasaki Kojiro, one of the greatest swordsmen of the time. The duel between Musashi and Kojiro was not just a battle of swords, but a psychological contest as well. Musashi, who arrived late to the duel, fought with a wooden sword carved from an oar, showing his ability to exploit the psychological weaknesses of his opponent. Kojiro, overly confident, underestimated Musashi, and in the end, Musashi emerged victorious. This battle exemplified his belief that strategy, not just brute force, was the key to winning. Musashi's life as a swordsman was one of constant battle and challenge. However, as he gained fame and recognition, he began to feel the need for something more. He realized that true mastery was not just about defeating others, but about understanding oneself and the nature of conflict. His battles, both physical and mental, would eventually lead him to a deeper understanding of the world around him. By the time Musashi was in his 40s, he had achieved a level of mastery that few could rival. But instead of continuing his life as a wandering swordsman, Musashi began to retreat from the world of dueling and began to reflect on the lessons he had learned over the years. This was a turning point in his life, the moment when he shifted from being a warrior to a philosopher. It was during this period that Musashi wrote his famous work, The Book of Five Rings, Go Rin no Sho, a text that would become one of the most influential works on strategy, combat, and philosophy in history. In the Book of Five Rings, Musashi used the metaphor of five elements, earth, water, fire, wind, and void, to explain his philosophy of combat. But beyond a world of swords, his ideas had far-reaching implications for life, leadership, and self-mastery. Earth, the foundation of all things, symbolizing stability and strength. Musashi believed that mastery begins with a solid foundation, both in technique and mindset. Water, adaptability and flexibility. Like water, a true master must adapt to their environment, their opponents, and changing circumstances. Fire, passion, aggression, and decisive action. Musashi taught that in battle, one must strike with intensity and without hesitation when the time is right. Wind, understanding the techniques of others. Musashi emphasized the importance of learning from others and understanding your opponent's strategies. Void, the state of emptiness, representing intuition, spontaneity, and action without thought. True mastery, according to Musashi, comes when one is free from distractions and acts with perfect clarity. In his writings, Musashi emphasized that true mastery goes beyond the blade. It's about developing the mind, understanding the environment, and being in tune with oneself. He believed that the path of a warrior is a lifelong journey, not just about defeating opponents, but about constantly refining oneself. The legacy of Musashi, the path of the samurai. Musashi's legacy as a samurai and philosopher continues to resonate to this day. His teachings, particularly those found in the Book of Five Rings, have been applied not only in the world of martial arts but in leadership, business, and personal development. Musashi's emphasis on adaptability, strategic thinking, and inner peace offers timeless wisdom for anyone seeking to improve themselves and their circumstances. The samurai code, known as Bushido, was central to Musashi's life. This code of ethics, which emphasized honor, respect, courage, and self-discipline, influenced Musashi's philosophy and actions throughout his life. Musashi was not just a master of the sword, but also a model of integrity, humility, and wisdom, values that continue to inspire warriors and leaders today. But Musashi's legacy goes beyond his philosophy and strategy. It is also about his journey of self-discovery. The path of Musashi teaches us that true mastery comes not from external recognition, but from within. It is about the constant pursuit of self-improvement, the ability to adapt to life's challenges, and the courage to act with clarity and conviction when the time comes. Miyamoto Musashi's journey is a powerful reminder that the path of mastery is not a destination but a lifelong pursuit. His wisdom transcends martial arts and continues to inspire countless individuals across the globe. Whether in combat, leadership, or personal growth, Musashi's teachings encourage us to continually refine ourselves, stay adaptable, and remain focused on our inner path. If you found Musashi's story and teachings inspiring, be sure to subscribe to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel for more videos exploring the lives and legacies of legendary figures. Each story is an opportunity to learn from the past and apply timeless wisdom to our lives today. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our next video. The path of discovery is endless, so come, walk it with us.